Alrighty guys, what is up? Welcome back to Stardew Valley with LD7, and today we're just going to be talking about the level 5 fishing skill choice that you get to make. So, since we did a lot of fishing in the last episode, we did actually get level 5 fishing overnight. So when you get level 5 in a skill, you end up getting to choose between two different things. You can go, for fishing, it's either the fisher or the trapper. So the way this works, if you go trapper, the cost to craft your own crab pots is reduced. If you go fisher, your fish are worth 25% more. With this skill, it's almost always better to go fisher, just because you can buy crab pots and they're not that expensive to begin with, so I'm going fisher. That's going to increase the amount of money that we can make every time we sell our fish, so we just made $2,800. Granted, we did sell a lot of potatoes and stuff like that, but we made over $1,000 worth in just fish. If we look at the weather report, let's see. It's going to be clear and sunny, perfect for the egg festival. So perfect. Not a big deal. What we're going to do is we're just going to run over here, check our mailbox. Tomorrow we're holding the egg festival. If you want, don't miss the egg hunt, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to do the egg festival in this one as well, I believe, just so we can kind of show you how that works. Really the only different thing about it is you can go on an Easter egg hunt, kinda, and in so doing, you get like a prize if you win it. It's not too hard to win, but still worth talking about. So let's go ahead, water our crops so they're still getting their growth. We are getting towards it's the 12th of the month, so not a big deal. We still have 16 days of the season. So we can grow basically any of the crops at this point and still be okay, like they won't die before we can harvest them. So I think what I want to do is go get some more crops. I mean, parsnips grow in 4 days, potatoes grow in 6. So I think what I want to do, we need to grow more parsnips because I need 5 of them at gold level or higher in order to go ahead and get the quality crops bundle, at least the spring crop finished. So I'm gonna come into town once the store opens and buy some parsnip seeds. I'm gonna buy 8 of them, and then we're gonna show you how to make fertilizer and fertilizer crops. It's pretty straightforward, it's not too difficult, but it is worth talking about because if you're trying to do the community center bundles as fast as possible, you're gonna wanna make sure you end up getting your quality parsnips in year 1. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait until year 2 before you can finish that bundle, just because it has to be gold level quality. If it's not gold level quality, it's not going to turn out very good for you. So I said we were going to buy 8 parsnips. We're actually going to buy 16 and fertilize all of them, just because the fertilizer doesn't necessarily guarantee you're going to get a gold crop, but you should get either silver or gold. I just want to see what this gal has today. So it looks like it's basically the same stuff. So I mean, we could buy sunflower seeds. Not really worth it. I don't care about that. Slime I don't need. Speed grow, not worth it. Rare seeds, I'm not really interested in what she's selling today. The other thing that did become unlocked for us, and it's just a matter, like, you just have to play enough in the game and you'll get this unlocked too. One day you'll have a letter in your mailbox and it'll say, I sell hats, come visit, bring coins. And what this does is it unlocks the mouse, I think is what he's called, the hat mouse. So this little abandoned building that we looked at a few episodes ago now has a dude in it, so you can buy these hats for 1,000 coins each, and you can wear them. It's just a cosmetic thing. It doesn't actually change anything about how you play or your character or anything like that, but it will render in game so you can take a look at your hat if you want. With that being said, I mean, I'm just kind of walking around letting the time pass. So both Marnie's Animal Farm and the general store where you can buy your seeds opens up. So it's 9:50, so everything should be open now. I'm gonna go up to Marnie's first since we're over here and give her this leek that she's wanting to finish our delivery mission. So if I come over, give her that, cool, thanks, here's something for your trouble. So I think 180 gold for a single leek is actually really, really good, because leeks and all the forageables don't sell for all that much. But let's go over to the general store. We're going to go get our 16 parsnip seeds, and then I'm thinking we might do 16 potatoes as well. Sounds like a good number. Just because if you do more, like if you fill up your farm too much, you won't be able to water everything. Or you'll be able to water everything, but you won't have any energy left over to do anything else for the day if it's sunny, which kind of sucks because you want to be able to go do things. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll do 16 potatoes as well. So 16 parsnips, 16 potatoes should be pretty good. I mean, if we really wanted to, we could do cauliflower still. Let's see, I'm just kind of looking. So this is a recipe to build grass. I don't really care about that. We could get like a fruit tree. Like we could get an apricot sapling. Might be kind of fun. Takes 28 days for this to grow, but once it's grown in the spring, it will bear fruit that you can gather and sell or turn into jam. Same with this. So cherry and apricot produce in the spring. Some of them produce in the summer. Some of them produce in the fall. So just bear that in mind. If you're going to plant a tree, it's going to take a full season to grow. So you want to buy a tree that's going to bear fruit in this next season from when you purchase the item. Meaning, like, it's spring right now. If I was to buy a fruit tree, I'd want to buy one that bears fruit in the summer. That way it will grow all the way during the spring season, and then by the time summer rolls around, we'll be ready to go. So, alright, let's go ahead and take a look at fertilizer. It's not too difficult to make. You need sap. It's 2 sap per fertilizer. So if we go into our crafting recipe tab right here, since we've got some sap, we can make fertilizers. So we should be able to make 15 of these. Cool. So we've got 15 fertilizers. Now I believe what you're supposed to do is you fertilize the ground first, just like that. Then you take the seeds you want, plant it in the fertilized ground, and then obviously you water the seeds, and now it's a fertilized crop, so increases the likelihood of you getting high quality crops when you harvest. So I'm just going to water all these parsnips, then we're going to go plant our potatoes and do the same thing, water them. I don't have enough sap to fertilize all 16 of these, so one of these is just a regular parsnip plant, but that's okay as well. It's not the end of the world. Like, I'm not too concerned about it. So just gonna fix our field right here. Here we go. Plant our potatoes back in. Cools. Fill up our watering can, and we're gonna go ahead and water all these bad mamas. And then I think what I'm gonna do is where these 2 cauliflowers are growing, I'm gonna fix up this as well, so we keep our 8x8s as close as possible. I mean, like, it doesn't necessarily matter. It's going to cost the same energy regardless of where you plant these. I just like doing the 8x8s because I can stand in the center and, you know, just water without having to move, which is kind of nice. So we're going to plant one more potato there, and then we'll plant the last one right here. Cool. And there we go. We got all of our crops planted. We showed you how to do fertilizer. So once these grow, they should be higher level tier crops. I know that I said we were going to cover mining. What I'm going to do instead, just because tomorrow is the flower festival, is we're going to cover, or the egg festival rather, not the flower dance. So we're going to cover the egg festival next time. And then after the egg festival's kind of been shown how that works, we're going to go ahead and take a look and wait until it rains again so we can go cover mining. But guys, if you enjoyed the episode today, be sure to like, comment, subscribe as always. And until next time, this has been LD7, and we will see ya.